Namaste and welcome everyone. It's me Bikram Subedi, an English teacher from Pokhara and grade 8. It is my first class to you, and here I will try my best to make you understand some lessons, some text given in your English textbook. Okay, let's start. Today, Unit 1, Lesson 1, right? So, everyone, you can first, what do I like to request you is that uh, I'm going to teach you in English because it is language teaching, and I'll try my best to make you understand and be clear as far as possible. My pace of speaking and my pace of describing will be also slow, and if it is important, you can go through making notes if necessary, and making some points about the text as well, right? Okay, let's go. And today's our lesson is a memorable journey from Tarai to Hill. Dear students, Nepal is our country, motherland. We all are Nepalese people, and geographically, Nepal is divided into three geographical regions. Yeah, and the Himalayan region that lies to the northernmost part of the country. The Himalayan range extends from the east to west, and after that, the hill region that also extends from east to west, and the Tarai region that is the southernmost part of the country, and it is the fertile plain land, right? Here in your textbook, today's lesson, there is a character uh, who is from Tarai region, okay? And he has made a short trip to the hill region of the country, right? The character, somebody is there in the text, uh, traveled, took a trip from Tarai region. It means the character is a resident of Tarai region. Okay, so let's go with the first paragraph here. You can read it. I think it is clear to you all. Let me read the paragraph. And before reading the paragraph, I'd like to request you to look at the picture before entering the main text, right? The picture given here is the picture of Ghale. It is famous for one of the tourist center and for home stay, right? Uh, the picture is of Ghale. Have you ever been to Ghale? If you have got a chance, you are lucky to. It is really a very beautiful place with natural scenery, right? There you can have the beautiful scenery of green hills and mostly the Annapurna range, You can have a very close observation of Annapurna range from there. The backward in the picture in the photo also, that is Annapurna range, and the proper Galegaon is shown in the picture. And the next thing is that the other side there are given the difficult words and vocabularies. If you feel difficulties, you can see there for the meanings, right? Uh, for example, favored, impression, countryside, appealed. These are the words that are used in this paragraph. And for a clear understanding, the words are italic and blocked, right? Bold. They are given in the bold form. So you can clearly understand it as well. So let me go to the paragraph. Uh, Everyone, I had heard that Galegaon was a really beautiful place for homestay. I was keen to go there. My luck favored me. My parents made a plan to take me to the place for 5 days during my vacation. As I was born in Birganj, I already told you that the writer was from Tarai region. Okay, the writer was from Tarai region. So where was he from? Birganj. Okay, and he felt himself lucky to have a trip to Galegaon. And who are going with him? Who are going with him? Remember, lucky, my parents made a plan to take me to. My parents made a plan. Means the writer is going to Galegaon with his or her parents. Okay, and it is the vacation holidays. And I had never seen a hilly region before. Although Nepal is full of hills and mountains, it is the first time that the writer is going to experience, to have the experience of hills. The writer is coming to see the hill region now. And Galegaon made my first visit to Galegaon made a lasting impression on me. Lasting impression, the effect that cannot be forgotten. Lasting effect that remains for the long time. So the writer cannot forget the visit, to Galegaon. I reached there passing many hills through green countryside. There is the word. Countryside means the remote areas, village areas, rural areas, whatever you say. And appealed to me, it still flashes me in my memory. The first paragraph is over here. What did we get in the first paragraph? In the first paragraph, everyone, the writer got a chance to go to Ghalegaon, that is located in the hill region of our country. The writer is from Tarai region, properly from Birganj. And the writer, what the writer says is that the journey to Galegaon was unforgettable. That has a long-lasting impression. Okay. Now let's go to the next paragraph. Okay, dear students, along with the paragraph, you can see the picture. The paragraph also talks about this picture, therefore I inserted it here. This is the picture of Besi Shahar. Besi Shahar is the district headquarters, district center of Lamjung district. and Galegaon is in Lamjung district. It is to the northernmost part of the district. Okay, and while going to Galegaon, you have to go through Besisar. Okay, it is a transit point. Let me say, it is the transit point to Ghalegaon. Most of the tourists, most of the visitors, although there are other accesses to Galegaon too, it is the most comfortable and reliable way going through Besisar. And this picture is after Besisar, and it lies to the bottom of the hill, and Galegaon is to the top of the hill, and you have to walk almost about 5 hours walk around it. So see, 5 hours walk, and from Besisar, right? And below the picture you can see the difficult words that are peak rescue, clustered, trilled. These are the words, difficult words used in the text. Okay, now let's go through the paragraph first. After spending a night at Besi Shahar, at a hotel, in Besi Shahar, early next morning we started our journey on foot. Nowadays, you can go to Galegaon by bus. Motorbikes also can reach there, taxis, jeeps, and but at that time perhaps this text was written many years earlier, when Galegaon had no access to the means of transportation. So the writer went to Galegaon on foot. Now you can have good access of the vehicles as well. You can catch a bus from Besi Shahar. But they come from Tarai, spent a night at a hotel in Besi Shahar, and the next day, early in the morning, they started their journey to Galegaon. It says that. Now, I felt it difficult to walk in the hills. Yes, if you are not habituated, if you are not used to on walking on foot, then really traveling to the hill areas is difficult, and for the same reason perhaps the writer felt difficulty while walking. My father immediately realized it, and we broke out our journey. It means broke out our journey means they decided to take rest. Right? They stopped for the time being. He told us to have rest at Chautara. I think you are much familiar with this word. It is Nepali word. Okay, Chautara. He took out a bottle of cold drink for his bag. He drank it. You are enjoying the scenery. They were climbing up the hill from Besisar, and they got tired. The writer was not used to walking on the hills. They took rest and enjoying the beautiful scenes around, the beautiful scenery of green hills. Okay, and remember, you can have a beautiful scenery of Marsangri River as well from there. I got a chance to Galegaon while taking students like you on the trek. Okay, So I had an experience of going there, and it is quite a beautiful village, right? So let's see the last part of the paragraph. Uh, so what is it? The last part of the paragraph is, I could not help saying yes, that picturesque scene thrilled me. I forgot all the tiredness and that I had felt before. Okay? Because of the beautiful scenery, the writer forgot all the tiredness. It was quite joyful. The writer, what we can say is that the writer enjoyed the trip very much. Okay. Now see the next paragraph. Let's move to the next paragraph. In this paragraph also there is the picture. You can see Annapurna range in the background, and that is the proper picture of Ghale. It shows the closed clustered houses, right? It shows the clustered houses. It is quite beautiful too. Okay, let's go through the paragraph. This paragraph is not much difficult, okay? Difficult to understand. You yourself can easily understand and get the points of the paragraph, right? Mommy, I'm ready to move ahead. They had taken rest, and now they are going to start the journey again. I'm not exhausted. Exhausted, I'm not tired. Okay? I'm not exhausted. Let's go. I got up and walked towards the village. As we were walking, we got lost. It means, they followed the wrong way. We were lost means they followed the wrong way while going to Ghale. So my father asked a stranger. Stranger means somebody who you do not know, some unknown people. Stranger, excuse me. I wonder if you could tell me the way to Ghale. The father requested the stranger to show them the way to Ghale. The man greeted my father and said, I'm also going there. It means the stranger was also going to Ghale. I'll guide you to get there. Now they followed the stranger. The stranger, the person who they meet on the way, was also going to Ghale, and now there is no probability of getting lost on the way. Now see, the next paragraph. Thank you, my mother replied. The man said, the village with clustered houses is Ghale. Yes, from the way they pointed, and they saw Ghale far away, where they were going. The man said, the village with clustered, the grouped house, very closed house, is in the picture, right? And it is the culture of Gurungs, especially the Gurung village are clustered. Okay, they have clustered house, very closed house. Most of the villages, Gurung villages, have clustered house, closed house, and clustered houses in Ghale. It is situated at the northern west of Besisar in Lamjung. In the beginning of the lesson, I already told you. Okay, Ghale is in the Lamjung district. Besisar is the district headquarters, and it lies to the northern west part of the district. Okay, so it takes about 5 hours walk from Besisar to Ghale. If you walk on foot, it takes about 5 hours, but you have to go up the hill. Okay, and we can get there by bus too. People who cannot walk can take a bus to go there. Almost all the inhabitants, the residents, the people living in Ghale are Ghale groups. Groups are classified in different groups. They have own culture, and Ghale, they belong to Ghale group. Okay, Ghale group. They belong to Ghale groups. It says. Okay, now let's go to the next paragraph. First of all, let me describe you the pictures. If you go to Ghale, you can really have a chance to test the dish shown in the first picture. Sel roti, achar, right? These are their typical items. Okay, whoever goes to Ghale, they can have chance to eat this cultural and organic food. Okay, and the second picture shows their cultural dress, and they are dancing in the picture. It is not a video, but their action shows they are dancing. It is their typical dress, okay, their cultural dress. And whenever you go to Ghale, you can observe their cultural dance, and you can also get chance to put on their cultural dress and take photographs and videos as well. You can get this opportunity there. And the last picture, you can have the beautiful scene of Annapurna range, and that you can have the very close observation from Ghale. Okay, so let's go through the paragraph. We enjoyed the journey with that man very much. After about 5 hours walk, we reached our destination. They had designed their walk. They aimed to go to Ghale, and they reached there now. Why are they taking marigold? The picture shows look at there, marigold, the flower. Marigold garland that we put on our neck during Bhaitika in Tihar. And this is how they welcome there. Okay, if you have not been there, there is a tradition. They have made a tradition that whoever goes there, they welcome first. And when you leave, come back, they farewell you. They wish for your successful journey, right? And guest, my mother replied, we were treated with proper hospitality, friendly behavior, okay? You can experience, you do not feel like unknown there. The people are very friendly, their hospitable behavior make you feel comfortable living with them there. Okay, they are very much helpful, sincere, honest, and very much cooperative with their guests, right? And we were served with fresh and delicious organic food. I already told you that picture also shows, especially what you can say, dhido, gundruk, kodako sel roti, this type, the very typical Gurung food. You can have such dishes, quite organic dishes. They are tasty too. Okay, and see, we ate dal, bhat, tarkari, achar with the Gurung family. That is home stay. You have to live with the family. They don't have hotels, restaurants like in the cities. You have to live with the family. You have to eat what they eat, and you can enjoy their culture there. Okay, almost nothing artificial. That is original. And they performed their cultural dance in the evening for the entertainment of the guests, right? In the evening they organized their cultural shows, okay, so that the guest would not feel bored. For the entertainment, for the enjoyment of the guests, they have clubs, fathers club, mothers club, youth clubs, and they coordinate the visitors. And in the evening, if you are interested, you can go to the clubs and enjoy their dance, songs, and other cultural shows as well. Okay, and mainly we observe the Ghatu dance. It is properly the Gurung cultural dance, right? A typical dance, Ghatu. And Krishna Charitra, Zakri dance, Lama dance, these are the dances, typical Gurung dances, cultural dances. And in the end, we observed some typical round houses. The houses, they are round in shape. Round houses there. We also looked at the Annapurna Himalayan range from the village. You can see the picture. It is clear, Annapurna Himalayan range in the background of the last picture. And thus we spent 5 days, so it is too long. Really the writer was quite impressed by the hospitality, the beautiful scenery, and truly enjoyed the trip to Ghale. So spending 5 days is not a common job there. See, and holidays, 5 days in Homedy environment in Lamjung and returned home. Okay, the writer then returned back to Birganj. Okay, dear students, I think you are much clear about the text. Now let's sum up the lesson. The writer from Birganj went to Ghale, stayed a night at Besisar, enjoyed beautiful scenery. After walking from 5 hours walk from Besisar, reached to Ghale, enjoyed the beautiful scenery, Gurung culture, delicious Gurung foods, right? And spent 5 days in Ghale and returned back to Birganj. This is how the lesson ends. Okay, I think you have a clear understanding of the text now. For your practice, I have recommended some homework for you. I hope that you all will do this home assignment. That will help you to be more clear about the lesson. With this, I like to say thank you to you all. Hope you to meet you in the next class. Thank you, everyone.